Well, first off, I just want to say it was a great opportunity to be able to wrestle Pride. They're one hell of a tag team. And in that match, we just showed that the underdogs came out on top.
PC Cruz, I'm sure you're going to have some complimentary words towards Pride, but what's your opinion on the matter for January 28th at the Plainfield Town Hall? The tag team title situation. Every tag team in pro wrestling's wondering what's going on. How are you going to prepare?
Well, you know something, BK? I don't really know what's going on about this tag team championship thing. But all I have to say is that it's a huge ease to know that we've already beaten the best tag team going into this match.
You're not going to get any arguments from me after Burn. Wait a minute. What do we have here?
Hey, it's not playtime, boys. The porch light just came on. I think your mommy's calling you home.
Try to go home. You know something? Talking about the best tag teams. This isn't about you guys right now. It's about us, and it's about Pride. You know? Around here, those two guys might be known as Pride. Back where we're from, they're known nothing more than a couple of wannabe street thugs that were...
Let me tell you like it is. January 1st, they came down to my home, our home, the home we built for the last 3 years. For the last 3 years. What? They left when we needed them.
Then January 6th, they decided to stick their nose in our business again and come to Fall River.
A piece of cake. They know something about Pride. That's right. Those boys know something. Speaking of Pride, look out! Yeah, there they are. There they are, making it Pride. Oh, taking the coward's way out. Pride is here. Pride is here in Fall River. All right. Pride definitely one of the best tag teams today. But they're no stroke. They're no stroke. Well, if the stroke could just get in the ring and face them man to man, I guess we'd find out one way or the other, wouldn't we? You know what? Listen up, BK. We're coming to their house now, and we're calling them out.
Yeah, where are they, huh?
What's so tough about Fred? Here we go. Here's Fred. Kick their butts. Come on, Ryan Waters. Gregory Edwards from Top Rope Promotion. Ryan, come on, Ryan Waters. Take Pride out. Gregory Edwards and Ryan Waters from Top Rope Promotions. Pride here.
Irish whip here. Idle chest first into the buckle. And now, what is this? Wait a minute. Yes, they're gonna break four of his arm. That's the stroke. What are they? What is the reason for this? I mean, who cares what the reason is? Just call it. Let's see him get hurt. The stroke have been on a collision course with Pride for months. Get out of there. Look at Dan Freitas cheating. He's trying to use a chair. He was trying to use a chair. He's protecting his partner.
Dan Freitas, what was that all about?
Gregory Edwards! Ryan Waters! I've had enough! You want to keep continuing jumping us from behind? Obviously going after Brian's bad arm? This is it! We want you in the ring! Man against man! All the playing's over! Going to your house! house, coming to our house. It's over. Us versus you. I don't care what it takes. I don't care who I gotta talk to get it done. Anytime you're ready, we're ready. Bring them on. Anytime. Come on. Anytime.
A very heated Pride being attacked by the stroke. What a disaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us this week here on EPW Challenge. We'll see you next week.
I got an email not too long ago from an EPW fan, and you know, it was shortened to the point. He said, EPW is wrestling I can enjoy with my whole family the way it should be.
Absolutely. It is a throwback to a better time, you know, and here in the New England region, when you look at the proving ground that EPW is becoming, future stars that you'll see on the national stage, you know, really being able to learn their craft and cut their teeth and hone their skill right here in their own backyard, but at the same time, broadcast an entertaining show globally that everyone can enjoy. The regionality of wrestling brought to the forefront and to the globe. It's amazing.
Ooh! No easy way to come out of that one. Inverted atomic drop, and Dan Freitas, one-armed Dan Freitas.
Yeah. Freitas is really favoring that left arm, Scott. I gotta wonder if there's some structural damage to it. Oh no!
And he hits that. He actually hit the other shoulder again.
That for the second time now, that left arm has gone steel first. This time harder than the first.
And that's what's unfortunate. 1-2. That's what's unfortunate about taking a risk when you don't have your opponent quite as weakened as you would have hoped or would have liked. Is a risk like that can cost you a match, and a match of this caliber can send, in this case, the team of Pride down the rankings, because both of these men are representing their respective teams here.
And, you know, let's think about what Pride is all about. Their Portuguese heritage, the fact that they've been, you know, it's not a pretty story. They're growing up and their childhood and what they had to overcome, fighting out of the streets, out of the gutters, the things that they've seen and done as young kids, becoming now men here in EPW. You know, they bring the violence to the forefront. They do what they have to do to survive in life. They do what they have to do to survive in the ring. They're one of the greatest teams ever in New England, and I'm proud to say that I have watched them since day one, and I think they are great.
You know, Dan Freitas, when I was speaking with him earlier, and Ryan Waters staying on that arm, he said, violence is, in my life, a necessary evil. I'm not happy about it, but it's true. And you know, that speaks volumes.
Wait a minute.
1, 2. That speaks volumes about his mindset. He doesn't want to have to take it to that next level, but he will not hesitate to take somebody out of action if the situation calls for it.
When you talk about someone who has that mindset, they're not afraid to, you know, they know violence begets violence, and they'll do what they have to do. Very dangerous. How do you fight somebody like that? That's one thing. Oh, man.
What a power slam there. And now Dan Freitas, who is basically down to 3 working limbs, has to find his way back to a vertical base and go on the offensive. If he continues to wrestle a defensive match, that will give Ryan Waters an opportunity to capitalize.
Oh, there we go.
Irish whip. Nope. Short knee. And now Waters
Trying the German. Great block. Step around switch.
both men jockeying for position, and there Freitas just using his elbow to give himself the advantage.
Boy, and I'm wondering how much torque is Freitas' left arm able to withstand.
Freitas sends him off into the corner, and now that is it. Talk about presence of mind. Dan Freitas pulls out a victory here in Plainfield.